Well, well, well. We finally made it to the end of a U playthrough. Never thought the day would come.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I guess I don't get emotional about many things, but it's just I don't find that particularly noteworthy or anything.
Yeah, after a certain point, I bet you wouldn't even find. Well, you probably don't already. Your birthday even passed like 30. I bet you're one of those guys who don't even try to have fun anymore, and thus making the world a more depressing place.
I mean, my birthdays are lame, but I never want them to be lame, so that's actually a bit different.
Okay, cool. Keep it that way. I hated the fact that, well, I mean, I was fine because I with my birthday happening a few weeks ago, because I just like I knew money wasn't there, and I mean, I guess I could get some money later depending on things, and I was getting good internet later, even though it's taking forever. But yeah, but at the same time, I was like, I don't want to get used to this.
The thing is, you will, but the thing is, this is an action-packed playthrough. Things happen a lot, except for in Rainbow Road, of course, because nothing says the last cup in the game like a huge anticlimax. I guess in that way, this game is very similar to Mario Kart 8.
As I said, still like the aesthetic of that Rainbow Road. It's just not really that challenging.
Yeah, the aesthetic is amazing, and it's a shame.
I mean, at least it's not balls insane. Like, which one was it? Double Dash?
I mean, it depends. Wii's and Sevens were probably the most ridiculous, but
I seem to remember having like constant issues with Double Dashes on.
That might be because of Double Dash's terrible controls.
No, don't you dare! I just remember like maybe it was Wii, but there was like a whole bunch of holes in the track, plus the fact that there was.
That's Wii.
Okay. But just like plus the fact that just like they already didn't have rails. Like, come on, people.
I remember someone saying, Mario Kart Wii feels like Mario Party, and especially Rainbow Road, and I totally see it. This is a great item to get right at the end.
If you swerved too hard and just like boosted back off the cliff, that would have been absolutely perfect. Also, I don't think I've ever seen this race end with like my player, and the cart doesn't slip on a banana peel. There always seems to be a banana peel right after the starting line, so that whenever the thing stops, and you go on auto drive, it always hits it.
Oh yeah, that or a shell or something. Yeah.
Were you asleep? What
I don't know.
there?
You see, that's something where it's been a while, so I think it's just that I have no idea what I was doing here. And
well, you were taking the right. Well, this is the right path. You just decided to. What are you doing? Oh my god!
I have no idea where I'm going.
Like, you took the right. That banana peel was in a corner. You had a potassium deficiency, and you went right for it.
Yeah. I kept trying to figure out the right path, and I forget that.
You were on it. You just failed so hard.
Yeah. So after that, I'm like, never again. And I decided to just
choose the worst path created. Like, that's nobody does that. Nobody ever. This is good because spoiler warning. This is a retake, but who in their right mind ever takes this path?
I thought, I was like, this is a comfortable. It's a straightforward path.
Comfortable. It doesn't have frigging rails.
Yeah, it's very small. It's straightforward. And I know that it's one of the shorter paths.
Yeah, straightforward down is where you're going.
So, I mean, I learned the hard way. But yeah, it's
My God.
Yoshi Valley.
Why do you
Yoshi,
suck as Yoshi in the Yoshi Valley? You're a disgrace to the Yoshi clan. In fact, you're such a disgrace that you're now going to listen to the Yoshi clan anthem.
No, we're such a disgrace that they won't play the Yoshi Clan anthem. Don't forget they think it's good. So yeah.
No, they'll play that because they want to support you and rouse your spirits. It's like, don't worry, we know you suck, but here, this will lift your spirits.
I hate
Wow,
Bowser.
amazing.
Even when, because I think Mario's, oh my.
You are just a failure at everything you try.
You see, I was comfortably.
And you spit out. Dude, you could have gotten a boost. Do you not know how that works?
Yes, I do, but I could have I was comfortably in first for a large amount of that track, and then that last thing just destroyed me. And now I'm
No, it was
pushing
your own
7.
hubris that destroyed you.
Oh my goodness.
That would have been an amazing, just like ending to this all.
Nah, great bookends, yes.
Luigi, you okay there, buddy?
How did I come in 6th?
What do you mean? How did you come in 6th? You dropped, then you span out.
No,
then
I
you
expected
hit.
to come worse. I
Oh,
expected less.
Well, that's because Luigi was busy doing nothing.
Like he always does.
You know, I do not remember you editing that in.
The worst part is, well, no. We'll save that for the end of this race, but this race was so incredible. Like, probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever experienced in my kart was in this 2 minutes.
You sure you want to go on record with? Oh my gosh, it's like I'm re-experiencing everything. Are you gonna spit out again? Okay, no, good. You at this point you should probably have thought, maybe I shouldn't do that path, like at all.
That's just the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It sucks that we lost the original recording where I absolutely lost it, and I was sad because I'm like, look.
And I just hate Mario. I hate Bowser more, but Mario's advanced tracks are the worst.
I was sad because I was like, look, I won't have the same reaction again, and I didn't, but it was still glorious.
It's still nice to relive. But it's not nice
See,
to relive.
even the
It's
AI
painful.
Yoshi is taking a safer path.
Yeah.
What are you even doing, man? Also, how is Bowser 5th?
Yeah, that's weird.
Actually, he's
'cause
last according to the standings now, the overall standings. He did not seem like a last place guy.
I don't remember how I did in this.
I seem to recall an early fall off, or maybe I'm just hoping for one.
Probably.
There it is!
Oh yeah, I remember speaking about how stages that were on both 64 and DS, I'm extra terrible at them on 64. Because I'm used to DS controls where I'm like, okay, this is where I drift, this is where I drift, this is where I drift. And it's just so easy and I can close my eyes and the stage is bigger. Well, no, it's the same size. But yeah, I'm just so used to
You cannot be serious. You cannot. I was
like, wait, do I hit that?
At this point, I would have already restarted.
Yeah, I mean, you see, that's the thing.
on.
Where I was gonna keep going.
You could have avoided that.
How did I stop?
It was you slowed down to hit it. I am convinced. This is fake. This is staged. This is wrestling. Somehow, I think I have a lower opinion of you than the time I first watched this.
Yeah, because how am I in last? Why
Because
is
you
this?
suck.
Why is this footage in? If I'm in, I wonder how I recover.
No, this is where you somehow decide not to shame your ancestors any longer. Just all your ancestors from they were like, oh,
Yeah,
all the
I'm playing like a
hardships-
machine now.
Just like all the hardships we endured, just through all the slavery and the suffering and all that stuff. I hope that at least one of our descendants is good at a kart racing competition.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm playing that lightning.
That lightning in third place, that's not playing good, that's cheating.
I mean,
you're cheating.
Mario Kart 64's items are very generous. I really miss this. I mean, I get why they changed it, but it's a bit.
But I don't want to get a coin every two minutes.
Yeah, it's well, we don't play 8 enough for that to be the problem, but green shells and single banana, not even the bunch.
You know what would have been
single
amazing?
Banana peel.
You know
if
what
I hit him
would've-
over the finish line,
Exactly.
that would have been incredible, but
I
would have
wish.
stayed in.
Also, you had shells. You could have made sure that didn't happen because he was at a complete stop and you didn't use them.
Yeah.
You don't deserve winning. Oh man. Oh, there's Immortal Wario beating up against you behind. But now we all wind down.
Yeah, now it's time to take some Ambien and make racist statements on Twitter. Oh, you don't follow the
What?
news, do you? Oh, you don't?
What?
Do you not know about Roseanne when she made the racist thing and then said no? I was on Ambien, that's why I said it. And then the makers of Ambien's like, no, cool, chillax. So they threw some Twitter shade because that's what companies do now. Corporations throw shade on Twitter, and then people identify with them like they're their friends because they're dumb. But yeah, I'm getting real political now. But yeah, she said something racist, and then Ambien's like, side effects of Ambien don't include racism, and everyone's like, oh, and yeah, I mean it's funny, but still.
You know, I'm concerned with the amount of stuff that you watch that happens to be politics based nowadays, but whatever. If we're gonna stick on this for a while, I just watched a video about a white woman reporting a black girl for selling water.
You just
without a
watched
permit.
that?
Yes,
Oh my
I
goodness.
just. That's because I don't gravitate to these for
Okay.
no adequately explained reason.
Okay,
I
but
just
sure,
watched
but
that.
here's the thing: when you're ready to start talking about it, and you decide to talk about one of the earliest, that's months ago. We're
know. I just said that for Tommy because I just watched it.
we're now at the what's the most recent one? Someone is trying to get into his own apartment. And
Oh
the
yeah,
pers-
I read that, but I didn't watch anything.
you need to find the right places to watch it because I don't.
Oh yeah, I need to find this stuff. Like, it's not like I'm delusional about this stuff not happening or anything like that. You think
No,
I
I mean you need
you
to
are
find.
essentially telling me to go.
There are comedy channels that make fun of these people.
Well,
and
yeah, I
that's
heard there's
entertaining.
that. But the thing is that you want me to investigate a minefield. That's like one of those people
It's not
who
really
somehow,
a minefield. It's pretty unambiguous. It's just someone being dumb.
No,
Nothing.
I mean a minefield. Just when I say a minefield, I mean I don't want to feel terrible today. I don't want to be like one of those things that go on an animal video, and then suddenly in my feed, just like this dog was abused by its owners for 2 years and wasn't even allowed to cry or something. Like what? Just
See, that's your problem. You need to crave feeling terrible.
what?
You see, now you're thinking, is he making a joke or is he talking about how he actually does feel?
Actually, no. I said what because I didn't hear you correctly.
Oh, well then never mind. I said you should crave feeling terrible.
Oh. And now I'm thinking exactly what you're thinking, what you said I'm thinking.
Exactly, I think. Those things are much chastier than I remember.
No, they're not. They literally, everybody and their mother could have predicted where it was going. It is just bounced off the walls, dude.
It's like, I used to hate the fact that it turned this into one lap, one cup.
Okay,
Oh my
I was
gosh,
about to
that wasn't
say.
the final lap. Oh my
Yeah, I
goodness.
think I said that last time. Where I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I was confused. It's like, oh well, second place. Oh, but yeah,
Yeah, that does
I used to think
summarize your attitude. Oh well, second place.
I thought it was stupid that they made it one lap, but then I realized, oh, this is way too long. It's perfectly fine as one lap, and also it's such a great updated stage. It's made a lot more dynamic as well. Even though even then it's good, but I would probably rate it as somewhat equal to like Super Circuit. It's still not like one of the greats.
By the
There's
way,
no,
everybody's like, oh wait, no, never mind. That was just because they were on a loop. Because like everybody's just like really on your tail.
I mean, and that's another thing as well. With the rubber band AI, I don't really feel good about having a huge lead because I know it's probably going to be bridged.
And again with that, like,
The
come on,
sprite
man.
shells. The races are sprites as well, right?
Uh,
Fairly certain.
I forget exactly how that went. If you, there are, you know, it's weird how just like I say, God dang it, man, you suck so bad. It's hard to watch. And then immediately after, I'm like, why didn't you just go that banana peel and just explode? That would have been great.
Mm-hmm. But
Also,
yeah,
did you see that how many banana peels it would take to stop an actual cart video?
nope.
It's very interesting and
We
very
watch
filled with
different parts of
potassium.
YouTube.
Yeah, let's also not forget that just like we apparently have like wildly different friends lists.
Oh, I guess.
Exactly, you have a lot of people talking to, and I barely have any.
Right, which doesn't. I don't know how that works since talking to people is the worst thing ever. And I like being alone all the time.
You
Not all
know,
the time.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but I'm just like, if saying that makes this whole partnership thing sounds like abuse on my part, but I'm saying that just like from all this, it really sucks how much you. This is weird to bring up, but it really sucks how much I'm just like, was he always this depressing? I don't think he was.
You haven't even said what. What are you talking about?
You, just like with all the depressing and incredibly sarcastic stuff you say, I just like it's weird how I'm just like, was he always this depressing and upfront about how he wanted to be alone and everything like that? Because I don't remember that happening a lot.
And the thing is, I don't think so, which is sad. So I don't think about it.
Wow, this got to a. Congratulations.
I
You did
mean,
it?
that's what happens when you do commit tax fraud.
Oh man, that reminds me of the Kirby does his taxes like a normal citizen, and then that reminds me of the Kirby shoes meme.
You know, I don't know what meme you're talking about, but I like
The
these
one where
dynamic.
Kirby actually has incredibly realistic feet, and his red things are shoes.
Nope.
That was a thing for a while. It was weird.
I'd have to check that out. But yeah, I like these dynamic shots. Although the one for Luigi Circuit's still probably the best. Actually, no, I know there's a lot more interesting ones that come up later.
By the way, did we ever talk about how the Thwomps are completely creepy in this game?
No, we talked about how I destroyed a bunch of them and how they were incredibly annoying in Bowser's Castle.
Oh, well, the Thwomps are incredibly creepy. What with Wario's slowed down laugh and their faces.
I mean, there was pretty much some cohesion. Aren't these pretty much the thumbs? This is an accurate portrayal of me driving this track. But yeah, weren't these the thumbs in Mario 64?
Yeah, but they didn't. But they didn't, have that laughing graphic that made it look really creepy.
I did not know that waterfall was like a part of that river.
Neither did I, yet I've seen the screen multiple times.
The only time I've ever watched the end credits of Mario 64, DS, whatever this game is called.
That's a Koopa!
Did you not know that's a... Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't you start with me.
No, that's something I've known for years. That's weird.
Well, I'm sorry, it doesn't look that way when you're tiny and driving.
It kinda does. I've always noticed.
Well,
that red thing, that's cool.
Well, shut up. You bring that up, I'll bring up the time in high school when y'all didn't know that Articuno's Zapdos and Moltres didn't have the Spanish numbers in them.
Yeah. That's a random thing to bring up, but it's also true. I didn't know that.
No, I said just like if you're gonna bring that up, then I'm gonna bring this up, you jerk.
Yeah, it's still a bit.
How is it random? It's on topic.
Okay, it's a segue, but it's the segue. It's okay. The segue is on topic. The end point is random.
How? It's basically
So like I say, hey, I'll remind you of the time. And then I say a random thing from the past. And
no, it's because
they are linked. This is a great way to end this playthrough.
Yes, it is. And let me whatever, fine. Have it your way. Don't you dare say Burger King. I'm going to say Burger King because Burger King is delicious, but it's downsized its burgers way too much to be practical. It's so stupid.